Felicity would retrench. I'm pretty sure she would. But we love her. She is a good person.
Based off the SJ's character, I think he'd take the pay cut.
I will consider pay cuts.
She would probably take a pay cut because she's got this white savior complex, and she's got all these charities and looking after people, so I think she would take a pay cut.
I think she's the type of person who would take the pay cut instead of retrenching staff. She's very much a trooper for the company.
For Stefan, that's very tricky territory because he's so not business savvy.
So when it comes to restructuring or taking care of the business as CEO, DINEO is very big into the success of Legacy. She will do whatever it takes.
Felicity appears to be a whiskey drinker, but she's not adverse to a really good bottle of red wine. This is what we are discovering. I think the Price family have a very well-stocked cellar down below, and they raid it regularly.
I think Gordon is more of a wine drinker than a whiskey drinker. He's a bit of a connoisseur. He's a bit of a foodie as well.
I love both, but I mean, I settle for whiskey.
I think Elizabeth would rather drink wine than whiskey. I think she would like to think she drinks whiskey, but seeing as she never gets anything right, she'll rather drink wine. She's not that sophisticated yet.
I think, it probably comes down to what he's eating. If he's on his own and if he's had like a stressed out day when he's just like, when things are a little bit too much and he's in his head, I think he'll have a neat whiskey. Not even one ice block, just a neat, straight 18-year-old or, I mean, actually no, he's a billionaire. Let me up his game a little bit. 25-year-old at least.
Ferrari, well, I've got three, but I mean, I would certainly, I appreciate the luxury of a Rolls Royce, and my driver would like that too, because Ferrari is too small for me to sit at the back.
At this stage of his life, Ferrari. I think he aspires to be like his father in many ways, but I think that once he crosses over a certain age, like let's say he gets to the point where he has a family of his own, he would definitely want to level up or level towards a Rolls. But I think where he's at right now in his age, and I mean, he just got back from the US and he's a student and an aspiring DJ as well. So I think he would definitely, he would drive a Ferrari, yeah.
I think a Ferrari, yeah, for speed, because he's driving all these fancy kind of Rolls Royce cars for the family. So I think if he has an off day, he'll definitely try and get in a Ferrari and just break the speed limit.